It looks like there's trouble in paradise between Chloe Bailey and her boo, Burna Boy, because he just got exposed for cheating and girl, it's a whole mess. Just when Chloe publicly professed her love for him, he's out here embarrassing her in the worst way possible. In case you missed the tea, Burna Boy was recently put on blast by a Nigerian Instagram baddie who claims he cheated on Chloe with her. And as if that wasn't bad enough, she also alleged that he promised to buy her a Lamborghini truck in exchange for some adult activities, if you catch my drift. Now, we all know Chloe is not one to play with, and it looks like Burna Boy is about to find out the hard way because she's ready to take it all the way there. Chloe and Burna really thought they could keep their relationship low-key, but you can't hide from the cameras, especially when you're making multiple trips to Nigeria. That's right, sis wasn't just visiting once. She was flying back and forth for months, like this was some high-stakes game of international hide-and-seek. And this wasn't just a casual fling. Burna was pulling out all the stops to impress her. He arranged extravagant private events, exclusive beachfront dinners, and luxury experiences just for Chloe's visits. He wasn't afraid to spend big to make sure she felt special. But the real confirmation? Valentine's Day. Multiple sources confirmed that Chloe spent the most romantic day of the year in Nigeria with Burna Boy. Because let's be real, if someone is crossing continents to be with you on February 14th, it's definitely more than just a fling. Now, with all this cheating drama unfolding, it's safe to say this love story might be headed for a messy ending. Stay tuned, because this tea is far from over.
Man, fuck them flowers, can my rose. I feel special. I feel special.
Burna Boy wasn't shy about spoiling Chloe either. Word on the street is that he spent a fortune on gifts and lavish experiences for her during their time together. The man was clearly invested and wanted to show Chloe just how much she meant to him with grand gestures and expensive presents. And guess what? It looks like his efforts paid off, because sis was out here professing her love for him loud and clear. I won't lie, Chloe and Burna Boy did look cute together, but anyone who knew Burna was warning her to be careful. His reputation with women and relationships wasn't exactly spotless. At first, Chloe didn't seem fazed by the whispers about Burna's past or the rumors of other women in his life. But it didn't take long for things to spiral into a full-blown mess. Just when their relationship seemed solid, a Nigerian socialite named Sophia came through and blew the lid off their so-called perfect romance. A leaked conversation between Sophia and her friends sent shockwaves across social media, exposing Burna Boy's shady behavior behind Chloe's back. In an explicit audio clip that quickly went viral, Sophia spilled all the tea about Burna's manipulative tactics. She claimed he promised her a Lamborghini truck in exchange for sleeping with him. And this wasn't just some random fling. Burna allegedly orchestrated the whole thing with the help of his friend Manny and Sophia's friend Emma, who persuaded her to give him a chance despite her initial doubts about the arrangement. And just like that, the fairy tale came crashing down.
Upstairs, Burna was there. Burna started calling me and she was going to sit beside him. He was not talking. This was after like 3 months.
Yeah.
That Manny told him I'm trying to buy a Lambo truck. I should have just said that to him. That he would have gotten it for me. How much is a Lambo truck? Just that you shouldn't tell anybody about it. That he wants to be my guy. That trust me, you're going to end up loving me. I should just give me a chance. Just long.
Yeah.
When I got home that day, I left them again. Went home.
Yeah.
Amma started calling me that Burna came to Manny's house. He's saying she should call me. I swiped. I saw the message. I didn't pick up her calls or anything. Like it was Burna. I told her the next day, like, also what he was saying. She's like, babe, you should take him seriously. You know, it's him that bought Steph London, Kulinan. He actually spent girls, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, I decided to agree to see him. After the club, we now went home and all of that. I'm just like, whatever happens. We knocked and all of that. Because he has already sold me a lot of dreams and all of that. I was like, no problem. Like, he can be like one of my guys. He's a celebrity. Know how to code it. I'll be getting money from him. He should be doing his own things. I have my own relationship.
Exactly.
He's like, he's in Abuja right now. He's going through a lot. When he's done sorting out that thing, he'll come to Lagos. He'll sort me out and blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, no problem. I traveled to America. I messaged him, what's going on in my car? He's like, calm down. I'm supposed to be in LA, blah, blah, blah. I said, no problem. I came back to Lagos and I messaged him like, yo, I'm about to pay for my car. Me, I already set up my mind. Like, if I actually pay for my car without him giving me any money, I'm actually going to block him.
Yeah.
Because what the heck? Like, what am I doing with? Like, literally, like, you said you're going to take care of me. You said a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, you do this one, you do that one. So I don't even want, especially the fact I told you that I don't mess around with artists because you guys talk too much. I would be expecting at this stage you've come up in life. Like, you would not
Want to exactly.
Point or anything. That's why he was like, oh, he's on his way to LA right now. He's going to call me once he lands. He never called. He texted me, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no wahala. I want to pay for my car like this week, please. Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, trust me, I'm coming to Lagos on Thursday or whatever. We'll see when I come. That Thursday, he didn't come to Lagos. He didn't say anything. I just blocked him.
However, Sophia was in for a rude awakening. After spending the night together, Burna Boy completely ghosted her, no follow-ups, no messages, nothing. And as for that promised luxury vehicle, it never materialized. When Sophia finally confronted him about the Lamborghini truck, Burna hit her with weak excuses about being in LA before vanishing once again. But he wasn't done being petty just yet. Instead of making good on his word, he turned around and splurged on an expensive gift for Chloe.
Let me see that.
Sophia didn't think this was just a coincidence. She saw it as a deliberate taunt. The timing of Burna's gift to Chloe felt like salt in the wound, especially since she had recently bought a similar item for herself. She suspected that her friend Emma had spilled the tea to Burna about her pricey watch, prompting him to buy the same thing for Chloe, just to spite her.
You like it? Nice. ODG the twin. He said collect one. Hey God. Every day they collect watch. Collect watch like water.
Girl, when I tell you this scandal spread like wildfire on social media, I mean it was everywhere. Fans who had been following Chloe and Burna's romance were stunned by the explicit details of his manipulation. The leaked recording didn't just expose Burna's cheating, it revealed his entire calculated system of using empty promises to lure women while keeping up appearances with Chloe. And if you think Burna Boy felt even a little guilty for his actions, think again. Instead of taking accountability, he hit social media with a freestyle diss track aimed at Sophia, mocking her for believing he would actually buy her a Lambo. At this point, there was no denying it. This was all the proof needed to confirm he had, in fact, cheated on Chloe.
If you not getting me, forget about it. I know by Lambo. Is that why I shout it? Them day, yeah, them day. Now they see them.
For someone who invested so much time and money into his relationship with Chloe, Burna Boy sure didn't hesitate to publicly clown his side piece while simultaneously embarrassing his partner on social media. Chilly, this is a hot mess. But wait, there's more. He took things to an entirely new level when he decided to perform that freestyle live at a show. To put things in perspective, the word Burna asked the crowd to chant during his performance was a derogatory slang term referring to a woman's private parts, if you catch my drift. But honestly, this kind of behavior isn't surprising because Burna has been moving real shady for a while now. The Lamborghini situation? That was just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to his questionable actions. Long before Chloe Bailey entered the picture, Burna Boy had already established a clear pattern of deception. Just ask his ex, British rapper Stefflon Don. Their relationship lasted 3 years, starting in early 2019, but throughout that time, Stefflon endured multiple cheating scandals. It all officially ended on December 22nd, 2021, when Burna boldly took to Instagram, posting, "Odogwu nor get wife," publicly declaring that he was single. But let's rewind to 2020, because that's when a woman named Jo Pearl exposed Burna Boy's double life with receipts. She revealed that she had been in a secret relationship with him for *2 years, the same 2 years he was publicly with Stefflon. And this wasn't just a brief fling. Burna had orchestrated an entire parallel relationship, sliding into Jo Pearl's DMs and keeping things going while presenting a completely different image to the public. When things with Stefflon finally ended, she posted a cryptic yet telling message on Twitter, a warning that, in hindsight, feels like a prophecy. She wrote,
No matter how bad of a bitch you are, sometimes niggas will cheat.
What do you think? Is it immaturity? Is it scared?
Yeah, it's not a you thing. It's a them thing.
Oh, every time.
And like anytime I find out somebody cheats, I move on. And they don't believe me, I'll tell them in the beginning. I'm like, you know, we're imperfect humans, but you cheat on me, I'm out. And they don't believe me till their number's blocked.
And if one thing is clear, it's that Burna Boy has not changed. In both cases, he presented himself as a devoted partner while secretly entertaining other women. The key difference? Stefflon endured years of this behavior, while Chloe's response may have just broken the cycle of manipulation. What makes this situation even more interesting is that Chloe had already made her stance on infidelity crystal clear.